Hi all of you, a very good evening and welcome to today's live session. This is Gayatri here. So in today's session we are going to be solving a few questions on the reasoning ability section. So this is the first question. The government of India has increased the excise duty on tobacco products from 10% to 15%. Which of the following will be an effect of the above decision? First option is consumption of tobacco products may decrease. Second option says revenue of cigarette making companies will decrease. Profit on non-cigarette companies will increase. Farmers will decrease the production of tobacco products. See, the government of India has increased the excise duty on tobacco products from 10 to 15%. Now, because the excise duty has increased, what will happen? The price of cigarettes might go up, right? Or the price of tobacco products will go up. So, consumption of tobacco products may decrease. That's why they have increased the excise duty, right? They don't want people to use tobacco. That could be one of the main reasons why it is done. So, consumption of tobacco products may decrease. This seems to be a correct effect. Similarly, revenue of cigarette making companies will decrease. Yes, because tobacco is more costly now, people will start buying lesser number of cigarettes, right, or lesser consumption of cigarettes. So the revenue of the cigarette making companies will decrease, and profit on non-cigarette companies will increase. We don't know, right? What is the relation between increase in price of tobacco and profit of non-cigarette companies? No relation. Similarly, farmers will reduce the production of tobacco products. Again, farmers and relation to excise duty increase, no relation. So, the correct answer here is only 1 and 2. These seem to be the effect of the above decision. So, when you increase the excise duty on tobacco products, consumption of tobacco products might reduce, and also revenue of cigarette making companies will reduce. These are the effects of the decision taken. Yeah. So correct answer is option 5. Next one. See, all these questions, in less than 10 to 15 seconds you will get the answer. Just as soon as you read the question and the options, you can mark the answer, right? So you can save a lot of time by answering these questions and give those time to other questions like the arrangement ones. According to the data compiled by the ETIG, private banks' NPAs have risen quicker than public sector banks in the first 9 months of the financial year 2015-16. Which of the following may be a reason for the rise of NPAs of private sector banks? Now, what is NPA? All of you are preparing for bank exams, right? I'm sure all of you would know what is NPA. Tell me first, what is NPA? If you know what is NPA, then this question is very, very easy. Then by just reading the option, you will know what they are talking about. Yes, NPA means non-performing assets, right? Or see, it is like an asset that is not performing, or you can say an asset which ceases to generate income for the person who has lent it, correct? Or for the bank. Some asset which is not generating income for the bank, right? Now, what can be the reason for that? What can be the reason for higher NPAs for private sector banks when compared to public sector banks? Now, look at the options that is given. Which of the following may be a reason? When will the NPAs increase, or when will non-performing assets increase? Let us say the bank has lent to somebody, right? Something, any asset, right? And it is not giving income back, right, to the bank. It is non-performing. In such cases, you can say it is an NPA, it's a non-performing asset, right? When will that generally happen? When the bank has given a lot of loan, right? When the, see, if you see the option 2 here, higher distribution of loan by the private banks in the last 1 year. So, the banks have given a lot of loans. Some of them have not returned the loan, or are not paying properly. So that becomes that becomes a non-performing asset, right? So the non-performing assets will generally increase when there is a higher distribution of loan. So which of the following may be the reason for the rise of NPAs? The reason can be higher distribution of loan by the private banks in the last 1 year. Option 2. Yes, all of you have given me answer as option 2. Very good. Next one. In the budget of 2016-17, the Finance Ministry has given an additional deduction of rupees 50,000 for the first time home buyers, giving some reason to cheer for the new buyers. Which of the following can be inferred from the following information? Now they have given here what is an inference. An inference is something that is not directly stated but can be inferred or concluded basically from the given information, or understood from the given information. So what has the finance ministry done here? They have given an additional deduction of 50,000 rupees. So if because of this additional deduction, what will happen? More people will start buying home, right? Because you are getting extra deduction while buying. So that is like a good thing, right? So more people will be interested in buying houses. And the next thing, government tax collection will not be able to meet the liability the new fiscal year. No, that need not be the correct inference, right? See, why are government giving some such subsidies? They are giving such deductions because they want more people to have home, right? More people should be able to buy home. So 1 seems to be a valid inference. Third one, more number of people will have new homes. Housing demand in the country will be boosted up. Again, like I said, all these benefits are given so that more people start buying houses, right? So option 1 and 4, right? 3 also seems to be somewhat correct, but again more people will have new homes. It seems to be somewhat correct, but again if you look at the options, 1 and 4 is more correct, right? So option 5, 1 and 4 will be your correct answer. Next one. Option 3 is not actually incorrect, but when you look at the correctness, right, what can be inferred? See, more people will start buying home, right? That is why this deduction is given, and the demand to buy houses will increase. So when you look at the options, right, these 1 and 4 would be a more correct option to choose than option 3 alone, because if you see the straightforward inference that you get is option 1. Correct? So similarly option 4 also seems to be correct. So we go with option 5. More number of people will have new homes. Might be it should have been like more number of people will buy home. Right? If something like that was given, it would have been more appropriate. It is correct only, it's not wrong, but based on what is given, we should go with option 5. See, if these two options were not there, then might we could have taken option 3 as the correct answer, because it seems to be correct. But based on all the options given, 1 and 4 are the best option to choose. Next. There are 5 executives, K, L, M, N, O. Each has a different hobby: reading, shopping, singing, walking and swimming, but not necessarily in the same order. Each executive has friendship with a doctor, namely A, B, C, D and E. Each doctor has a different specialization, namely dentist, physician, skin, eye and cardiologist. Among the executive, there are only 3 females: the one who has friendship with C, the one whose hobby is reading, and the one who has friendship with doctor who's an eye specialist. And again a few information is given, so based on that questions are asked. Now first you try it out, then we will start solving it. So take the next 2-3 minutes, try to get the arrangement, and then we will start solving it. There are 5 executives, K, L, M, N and O. Each has a different hobby, namely reading, shopping, singing, walking and swimming, but not necessarily in the same order. Each executive have friendship with a doctor, namely A, B, C, D and E. Each doctor has different specialization as follow. Among the executives, there are only 3 females. So there are 3 females and 2 male members, right? Totally there are 5 executives, 3 females and 2 males. Now what is given about these female? The one who has friendship with C, right? So one of the female is a 1, okay, whoever she be. She is a friend with C. And then there is another female whose hobby is reading, and there is the third female, right, and the one who has friendship with the doctor who is a eye specialist. So the next female, right, whoever she be, she is friend with a doctor who is an eye specialist. So she is friends with the doctor who is the eye specialist. So here this is the name of the executive and this is the name of their friend. Okay, this is what they like, their hobby. Here I am writing the hobby, and the doctor whom they are friends with, right? Doctor profession, like whatever specialization of the doctor, yeah, who they are friends with. So that's what I have written here. Okay, so for first 3 are females. Out of these 3 females, one is one is friend with C, one likes reading and one is friend with the eye specialist. Now, the female whose hobby is shopping has friendship with the doctor who is a skin specialist. So, these are the three females. Out of this person's hobby is reading, and this person already likes the skin specialist or is friend with the skin specialist. So, there is one female whose hobby is shopping, and the person and she is friends with the skin specialist. So, who should that be? That has to be this person, right? Because this person already likes reading, this person already likes the eye specialist. So, where will that come? The person who likes shopping and is friends with the skin specialist will be the first one. Okay. Now, next one. The person who is a physician has no friendship with the person whose hobby is singing. Okay, let's wait for that. D is neither a physician nor a dentist. The person who has friendship with E is a female, but she is not N. O's hobby is shopping. So, O's hobby is shopping and is not a male. So, obviously which is O? This is O. O's hobby is shopping. So, this I have used. Okay. This also I have used, this sentence. K and M are not females. So, one of the males has to be K and one of the males has to be M. Right? K and M are not female. So, one will be here, one will be here. K's hobby is swimming. So, K likes swimming. Okay. Then L's hobby is walking. Now, K and M are the male members. So, where will L and walking come? This has to be L and this has to be walking. So, if this is L, this is going to be N. And it is already given here that the person who is friend with E is a female but not N. So, who is friend with E and is a female but is not N, it has to be L. So, this has to be E. So, again shopping, reading, walking, swimming. So, what will come here? What is left? Singing. So, singing will come here. Now, L's hobby is walking. Yes, we have found that out. B is a dentist and is not friend with K. The one who is a dentist has no friendship with N. Yeah, so this can't be dentist, right? The one who is the dentist is not friendship with N. So, dentist can't come here. Similarly, B is the dentist and he is not friends with K. So, dentist can't come here also. So, where will dentist be? This has to be dentist, and it is also given B is the dentist, right? B is the dentist, he is not friends with K. The one who is the dentist or B is not friends with N. So, obviously B has to be friends with M. So, this is also done. Now, what are we left with? D is neither, the person who is a physician has no friendship with the person whose hobby is singing. Yeah, that's already used, right? Singing is dentist, that is done. This is used. D is neither a physician nor a dentist. So, what will D be? D has to be, D is not a dentist, not a physician. So, D has to be cardiologist, correct? See, he cannot also be eye. So, D has to be cardiologist. Yes, because see, D is not skin, D is not eye specialist, D is not dentist, that we know. It is also given D is not physician. So, D has to be the cardiologist, but we don't know where D will come. Let's wait for that. Then K's hobby is swimming and is friends with neither E nor the physician. So, K is not friends with the physician. So, what does that mean? Obviously, K has to be friends with the cardiologist. And who is the cardiologist? D is the cardiologist. So, this is the last one we are left with. So, here A will come, and what is A? A is the physician. So, this is your final arrangement. Yeah. So, this is female, this is the executive, this is their friend, the hobby of the executive and the specialization of the doctor. This will be the final arrangement. I hope it is clear. Now, let us look at the questions that follow. Which of the following is the specialization of D? So, what is the specialization of D? D is the cardiologist. Option 4. All of you got this? How was eye specialist for L? I am getting two options. Where? L. Okay. Yeah, see, in the beginning itself you can fix I specialist here, right? See, there are three females. Three females are there. One of them is friends with C. One of them is friends with C. One of them's hobby is reading, okay? And there is another person who is friend with a I specialist. Like this I came to I specialist. Now, among these females, right, I know K and M are not females. So, K and M are male. So, they are male members. They are coming towards the end. These two are the male members. So, here we have three females here. Then what is given? The females whose hobby is shopping is friend with the person who is skin specialist. So, obviously, among the females, right, who will be shopping and has friend with skin specialist, it has to be this one. Okay. Then the person who is physician, the person who is friendship with E is a female, but she is not N. Okay, I don't know what to do with that. O's hobby is shopping, so O will come here. I fixed O. Then L's hobby is walking. See, K and M are done, right? And O is here. Now I have N and L. Now where will I place N and L? See, I can't place L here because L's hobby is walking. So this has to be L and walking. So that's how you fix that. L is the person who is the I specialist. Is it clear? Somebody asked me, how was I specialist for L? I am getting two options. No, you will not get two options. This is how you arrive at I specialist is L. Okay, I hope it is clear. Next. Which of the following represents the group of doctors having a female friend? So, which are the doctors who have female friends? C, A and D, right? These doctors have female friends, C, A, E. The one whose hobby is singing is a friend of who among the following? The one whose hobby is singing. So, singing is the friend of dentist. Who among the following is an eye specialist? Who among the following is eye specialist? Eye specialist is E. E is the eye specialist. Which of the following pairs correctly represent the pair of friends? NE, KB, NE, no. KB, MD, no, all that is wrong. NE is not correct, KB is not correct, MD is not correct, OA, LE. OA is not correct, LE is correct. This is correct. So I hope all of you got the answers correctly. Did you all get these answers correctly? Any doubts? Is it clear? Next one. There are three brothers X, Y and Z. All of them work in the same company. They work in the office at different times on different days. X works in the office from 12 noon to 4 p.m. on Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. His younger brother Y works in the office on Monday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The eldest brother works in the office from 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Monday, Wednesday and Thursday and between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So based on this information, you have to answer the questions that follow. So again for this, try to find out the schedule and then we will start solving it. So take the next 1 or 2 minutes. Let me know if you are done with the schedule, final schedule as to when each person works, and then we will solve the questions that follow. So you just have to write down the given information correctly. By looking at that, you will be able to answer the questions. There are three brothers X, Y and Z. All of them work in the same company. They work in the office at different times of the days. Okay, X works in the office on so and so days. His younger brother Y. So X is elder than Y. That's what we know. The eldest brother is the third one, right? So who is the eldest brother? Obviously it has to be Z. So this has to be the arrangement. See, even though it is not mentioned here who is the eldest brother, but working hours of three brothers is given, right? First they have given X, then they have given Y and then the eldest brother. So you take the eldest brother to be Z from the given information. Okay. So you have to take it as Z greater than X greater than Y. It is a bit confusing if they had mentioned, right, the eldest brother is Z. That would have been made it more clear, but it is not given here, that's fine. But based on what is given, this is what you consider. Now, let us understand the information given. So, what are the days that you have? You have Monday till Friday, right, or till Sunday, okay. Let me just write down here. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We have 3 brothers X, Y and Z. Now, what is X doing? They work in the office at different slots. X works in the office from 12 noon to 4 p.m. on Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. So, 12 to 4 on Tuesday, 12 to 4 on Thursday and 12 to 4 on Sunday. X is working. Alright, I am just writing down the information, that's all. 12 to 4 on Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. His younger brother Y works in the office on Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 10 to 2. So, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 10 to 2. Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 10 to 2. The eldest brother Z works in the office from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Eldest brother Z works in the office from 9 a.m. 9 to 12 on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and between 2 to 4 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, 2 to 4 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Alright, so this is what you have. Yeah. Now let us look at the questions, okay. So, what is given here? Who among the following works for the maximum number of days in the office? Who works for the maximum number of days? Obviously, Z works for the maximum number of days, right? See, X is working only for 3 days. Y is working for 4 days. Z is working for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Correct? So, Z is working for 6 days. Who works for the maximum number of days? Z works for the maximum number of days. Who among the following works for the minimum number of days in a week? So, who among the following works for the minimum number of days? X works for the minimum number of days. Yes. On which of the following days do the youngest and the eldest brother work together in the office at the same time? So, on which of the following days the youngest and the eldest brother? So, youngest and the eldest brother work together, right? So, here Z is the eldest and X is the second and then Y, right? So, this is the eldest and this is the youngest. Now, what is the question? On which of the days do these two work together at the same time? So, Y and Z working in the same time, right? So, see here, on Monday, Y is there from 10 to 2. Similarly, Z is there from 9 to 12. So, basically from 10 o'clock till 12 o'clock on Monday, they are working together. So, on Monday, Y and Z are working together. Now, look at here, Thursday, right? Again 10 to 2, 9 to 12. So, again on Thursday from 10 to 12, Y and Z are working together. On Friday, even though both of them are working, timing is different. Here also timing is different. So, on 2 days, they are working together. Which are the 2 days? Monday and Thursday. Monday and Thursday, they are working together. On which of the following days do all the 3 brothers work together in the office at the same time? On which of the following days do all the 3 brothers work together in the office at the same time? All 3 of them should be working at the same time. Is there a day like that? See here 9 to 12, 10 to 2. Again on this day, Y and Z are not there. On this day, X and Y are not there. See, these are the 2 days, right? Thursday and Sundays are the 2 days where all 3 of them have worked. But here on Thursday, if you see, this person is working from 12 to 4. This person is working from 9 to 12. So again, all 3 cannot work in the same time. Here, he is working from 10 to 2. This is 2 to 4. So again, not the same time. All 3 cannot be in the same time. So the question, on which of the following days do all the 3 brothers work together in the office at the same time? There is no such day where all 3 of them are working together in the same time. So the answer here will be option 1, none. Got it? You guys are not giving me the answers for these questions. You are discussing the solution, I understand, but then why no answers? Is it clear? Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Next question. So the next question is on coded inequalities. So try this and tell me what the answer is for this. Coded inequalities questions were easy in this paper. J greater than or equal to K greater than P equal to R less than n is equal to s. So how will you solve this? There's a statement and conclusion. See, according to the given statements, what is the relationship between S and P? You have S greater than R is equal to P, or obviously I can say S is greater than P. So the first conclusion, S is greater than or equal to P is wrong, right? See, I'm just check like this, S is equal to N, or I can say S is greater than R is equal to P, or I can say S is greater than P. So first conclusion is wrong. Second conclusion, J is greater than P. Yes, definitely J is greater than P. See, J is greater than or equal to K. Even if J is equal to K, still J is greater than P. Or if J is greater than K, still J is greater than P. So the second conclusion follows. So what will be the answer here? Only conclusion 2 is true and conclusion 1 is false. Next one. Q less than R less than S greater than or equal to T and U is equal to R. What will be the answer here? Yes, neither, right? One of you have given, two of you have given me the answer as neither. Conclusion 1 nor 2 is true. That's correct. So how is that? See, U is equal to R, right? So you can write it as Q less than U less than S greater than or equal to T. So there is a less than symbol and a greater than or equal to symbol. So basically you cannot compare U and T, or say U is greater than T, or U is less than T, or U equal to T, right? So this you cannot conclude. Next one, S is less than or equal to U. No, S is greater than U, right? It is clearly given here. So this is also wrong. So your answer will be neither conclusion 1 nor 2 is true. So option 4 is your answer. Next. Study the following information carefully and answer the given questions. In a certain code language, milk is very tasty is written as follows. Tea is black is written as follows. Sweet, milk and tea is written as follows. Which of the following is coded as ta? Ta. So let us see. Where is this? See, ta is there only here. Okay. Now look at the Ja, right? Ja is there here and here. Similarly, SA is there here and here. SA and JA are there in both these places, right? Now, which are the words that are there in the other sentences as well? See, here, milk is very tasty, tea is black. So, the common thing here is, right? So, the code for is might be JA. Similarly, if you compare the first and the third line, milk is very tasty, sweet, milk and tea. So obviously milk is coded as SA. Now, which are the other two ones left with? Very and tasty. Now, very and tasty is not there anywhere else. So the code for very and tasty, right? Both these has to be, one should be TA and one should be LA. We don't know which is for what. Now what is the question? What is the code for TA? So either it has to be tasty or it has to be very. So option 3 will be your answer. Either tasty or very. Next one. Which of the following is the code for black? So here again, you know, is, we already found that is coded as JA. Correct? So is coded as JA. So this is gone. Now T. T is there in this sentence and this sentence. So what is the code for that? HA, right? T is coded as HA because HA is the common code here and here. So what will be the code for black? The code for black has to be KA. Option 4. Yes. All of you are giving me the answer as option 4. Very good. Next one. JA is the code for dash. We already found that out, right? JA is the code for is. See, it is common here. Is there here. JA is common. Very easy set. That's why I said this particular reasoning ability paper, if you scored 35 out of 35, that was actually a very good performance. You could have got 35 out of 35 for this. The questions were actually easy. Next one. Next question is study the following arrangements carefully and answer the given questions. So, question on element series. So, try this out and tell me what the answer is. Again, a very easy set. Yes, all of you are giving me the answer as op A. So, see, you need not write it down. You can just count by looking at the given series. If the symbols are dropped, which of the following will be 10th from the right end? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 10th from the right end will be A, option 1. Next one. If all the alphabets in the above arrangement are arranged in the English alphabetical order within the series, which of the following will be 16th from the left? So this could be a bit time consuming. Which are the alphabets that are there? K, P, B, H, G, T, I, A, Y, E, L, U, C, N. Right? So it will become A, 2.8%. B is there, correct? B hash, C is there. Is D there? No, D is not there. So 3, E is there, dollar, H is there, I is there, then G, K, L, N. See, what should you do? You have to arrange this in these alphabets in the alphabetical order. Yes, it is a bit time consuming. I do agree this particular one. A 2.8%, B hash, C 3E, dollar, G will come first. No, I accidentally wrote G here. E F G H I, K L N, star 49 P, correct. T, U, sorry, 7 is there, no, 7, U and Y. So what is the answer here? GHI, sorry, I think I wrote IGH, sorry about that, GHI. If all the alphabets in the above arrangement are arranged in the English alphabetical order, which of the following is 16th from the left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16th from the left is going to be N. Yeah, option 1. So in this set, I hope, see in this whole element series set, might be this one was a bit time consuming because you have to rearrange and write. Yeah, that might take some time. I do agree, but otherwise the logic behind the question is very easy. So yeah, GHI, I don't know, I've corrected it. Yeah, it's GHI. So the answer here will be option 1, N. Okay, so let's look at the next question. How many such symbols are there in the above arrangement, each of which is not immediately preceded by a consonant but followed by a vowel? So there should be a symbol in between, okay, and here this should not be a consonant, this is a symbol, and here it should be a vowel. So how many such symbols are there? How many such symbols are there in the above arrangement, each of which is not immediately preceded by a consonant but followed by a vowel? No, here percentage is not correct, this is not correct, this is not there, no. So answer is actually none. Option 4, there are no such symbols which are immediately followed by a vowel and not immediately preceded by a consonant. Next one. How many such letters are there in the above arrangement, each of which is immediately followed by a number? So letters which are followed by a number, see K2, after K there is 2, similarly B3, so these are, yeah, only 2 are there. So these are the 2 letters which are immediately followed by a number. So the next, this one answer is 2. 3, yeah? 2, right? Which is the third one? Have I missed out any one? Letter immediately followed by a number, yeah, 2. Okay, next one. Get ready to shell out more for soft drinks this summer. Prices of colas and such as Coke and Pepsi may go up by around rupees 1 to 8 depending upon pack sizes, as the excise duty on sugary aerated water has been increased from 18% to 21% in the budget. Okay, so basically what has happened in the budget, price of colas and Pepsis have gone up because excise duty has increased. Now, first, which of the following goes against the decision taken by the finance ministry in the budget? So first option says there will be no effect of sales on cold drinks. Second says consumption of cold drinks will increase. Consumption of fruit juice will increase. People will now have to pay more prices on soft drinks than earlier. None of these. So which of the following goes against the decision? So basically what has happened, the government has increased the excise duty on sugary aerated water, right? The whole idea of increasing the excise duty will be that the consumption has to reduce, right? Or consumption might reduce or it might remain same, right? But definitely consumption of cold drinks will not increase because of this, right? Because the excise duty has increased, that will not be the reason why consumption of cold drinks will increase. So what is the option that we are looking for here? Which of the following goes against the decision taken by the finance ministry? Consumption of cold drinks will increase. So option 2 is your correct answer. Yeah. See, this can be an effect, right? Because these prices have increased, people might start drinking fruit juices. Now, definitely the fact that with increase in excise duty, people will pay more for soft drinks. That is also correct. And there will be no effect on the sale. Might be even with increase, people are still consuming as much they were consuming earlier. But this cannot be the reason why consumption of cold drinks will increase. So, correct answer is option 2. Next. For the first time in the country's history, more than half of the families do not have more than 2 children according to the census 2011. 54% married women have having 2 or less children, which is significantly up from the previous census 2001, reflecting a pan-India desire for smaller families. Which of the following statements can be the effect of the given statement above? So basically what is given here, in a lot of families now, people do not have more than 2 children. Okay. Now, which of the following is an effect of the given statement? First one says India's population will increase at a lower rate. Definitely, right? Because people are having lesser children, so the population will increase at a lower rate. So this definitely seems to be the valid answer. Now, India will become the developed country in the coming year. No, right? We are talking about population here and what is there about developing country, developed country and all that? Nothing is given. Indian families will be smaller compared to other parts of the world. Again, comparison with other parts of the world is not even done in the given statement. Literacy rate in India, in the country will increase. Again, nothing about, illiteracy rate in the country will increase. Again, nothing about illiteracy rate is mentioned. So, the correct answer option here is 1. Right, that will be the correct effect of the given statement, because lesser number of children are there, or the population is not increasing very high, the Indian population will increase at a lower rate. That will be your correct answer option. Yes, all of you have given me the answer as option 1. Next one. See, like I told you, right, all these questions you could have, you can answer it in less than 30 seconds, right? Flying will get more expensive as Finance Minister Arun Jaitley raised the excise duty on aviation turbine fuel from 8% to 14%. ATF accounts for almost 40% of the airline's operations. Which of the following will definitely be an effect on the airlines with the increase in excise duty on turbine fuel? So here the Finance Ministry has increased the turbine fuel. Okay. Now, first conclusion says less people will travel by airlines. The profit of airline companies will decrease. Airline companies will lose their customer base. Airline companies will increase their base fare. So, immediately when the price of the fuel increases, what will airline companies do? They will increase their base fare. Right? That would be the immediate effect. Right? So, what will be the answer here? Option 4. So that is it from us for now, and I will see you in the next session. And this is Gayatri signing off till then. Take care. Bye-bye.